everybody? What is up? Let's see here. Let me see here. All messages. What is up, everybody? We are going to tear down the Outcast. The Outcast is the donor for the new Mega Kraton build. There it is. There's the Outcast in the background. Gonna tear her down. Take her apart. Wait for people to fill in here. You know what I mean? Have to work with an audience, right? Getting some stuff ready. Oh. Getting the tools out. Just getting out my tools, man. Outcast sitting pretty in the background. I'm just gonna hop right into it. Get this bad girl torn down. Oh. Not even gonna clean it. Yeah. This thing's got some battle scars. Let's turn this around. So the last time I ran it, I don't know how, but I bent the center front drive shaft. That motor is just all sorts of foobard. I don't know what I did, but well, I do know what I did. I landed on the roof, and the sheer weight of it just completely landed right on the roof, and it bent that whole front section. So hey, that's what happens, right? That's what happens. Alrighty, get this all taken out. Gotta get all these pins out of here. Saving all this stuff. A lot of this stuff is gonna get reused on the M2C build. A lot of it. Yo, Foundry, what's up, my man? How you doing? Good to see you here, Foundry. Had to get my favorite tool. Sometimes this stuff is just from abuse and maintenance, a little seized up in there, right? Just from abuse and maintenance. So a lot of this I'm going to reuse. A lot of it I'm not. There's stuff that I ordered new plastics and stuff. The convincer. that pin might be bent because it's a chassis brace. The convincer, I like that. I just don't want to round off this driver. If I do, I got more. Got to get that pin out. Oh yeah, that pin is definitely bent. That pin is definitely bent. So is this one. Oh. Oh, guess it's not as bent as I thought it would be. But that's a lot of weight landing on these chassis braces. A lot of weight landing on these. They do look like hardened pins though. Something like that. They have to be. Oh. Some of these rod ends are all slopped out. I'm gonna have to, a lot of this stuff's gonna have to get some TLC. Kurtz, what's up, my man? Getting ready to, I'm getting this outcast ready. This is my donor for the Mega Kraton build. Well, that one came out nice and easy. And then I'm actually donating this motor and ESC combo to a different build. So, yeah, I'm excited for this. I am excited for this. This will eventually be a 12S rig. Eventually. Nothing yet. I'll work my way up to the 12S, but I did order a 12S capable system for it. I did order a 12S capable system. So we'll see how it goes. This motor and ESC has had its fair share of abuse. That is a for sure. This ESC, the fan has like 3 blades left on it. So it's definitely had its, been through its paces. But this is all gonna get cleaned up. I do have the chassis, Kurt. I'll grab it so I can show you. I ended up going with the beefcake kit. Me and Chef Beardsley were like two nerds on a new release of a game on Black Friday. Remember how people used to like camp out? We were camping out on the M2C website waiting for these mega kratons to release. Here it is, Kurt. Just a beautiful, solid piece of billet. I can't wait to get it all together. Boosted, what's up, my man? What's up, Boosted? So, yep. Just gonna get after it. This really isn't a hard teardown. These they make these trucks so modular. Hey, Hybrid, what's up? Yeah, it's the Kraton chassis, and they lengthen the front like a half an inch to fit the Max 4 combo. $907, what's up? $907. So I ordered all new plastics for this. I have a new body. This will basically be a brand new truck, minus the outcast parts. It's cool, man. Everybody's got to work. Where's that screw? I just dropped it. Where'd it go? There it is. Fat man magnet for the win. Fat man magnet for the win. Oh, I dropped another one. This whole rear bulkhead's just lift off now. As I start getting some of this stuff out of the way, it should be a little bit simpler. I could just find where that screw made its way to. Got it. Got it. Remember that? Yeah. I took everything apart to just, what the heck was I doing? Oh, I thought I broke, I thought I broke the diff pins, but all it was, I broke an outdrive pin, and Burnsy knew it. And let me take the whole thing apart, and he watched from the distance. Ugh. Rear end is off. Need to put this here like that. Oh, I grab some paper towels. Where's the paper towels? Some of that grease out of there. And I am going to clean all these parts out. It set me up to fail, right? Oh, thanks, Hybrid. I appreciate that. Hybrid 32494 looks like he's the first member of the KGM fan club. I appreciate that, man. It's almost like they know that their chassis are prone to failure, right, Kurt? Where are we going with this? All right, I think I'll take the electronics out last. So let's swap this around here real quick. Look how bent this is. Can you guys tell what's going on here? That motor is completely just horsed in there. No, it won't send anymore, Chef. Why is this gimbal doing this stupid stuff? That thing is very well bent. Look at it's touching the bell crank. Completely locked everything up. Yeah, everything's twisted. That's why we're what's going on here? Come on. That's why we're going with this M2C build. Trying to make it KGM proof, right? Why is this gimbal doing stupid stuff? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Still got a wrench though. Still got a wrench. I can't worry about the camera. All right, so let's take that off. And take yeah. That's like a 2 millimeter or something in there. It's a baby screw. Can't believe that's even on here. Just an itty bitty baby screw. Do we even have one of them over here? That's a 2 mil. There we go. Oh, that one would have been prone to failure too. That one was extremely loose. Extremely loose. All right. So now I can pull this front end off. And I can see just how bad thanks 907, appreciate it. Let me get over here, see what's going on. Cleaning out these screw heads. right. It's so hot. Milk was a bad choice. Got new bumpers, everything. We're changing everything up. RPM arms. Yep. We're going all out. All out. Sorry guys, I keep tapping the screen. Ooh, that screw wasn't holding nothing. It's always funny, you find out what your where your next failures were gonna be when you start tearing something down. And that all goes with just keeping up with your proper maintenance. And not just fixing when it breaks. Alright, so the chassis has been divorced from the suspension components. Maybe. Yep, and it just slides right off. Just like that. Could tell I've never been into the front diff. That's still factory arm of grease. Still factory grease. Yep, just keep waving, gimbal. Come on. Why? This thing sucks. I'm sure you were. I'm sure you were in that front diff, man. That thing, your video really got my motivation going to get this thing going. Oh, I can't believe this is all bent up the way it is. So, like I said, this ESC and this motor combo is going to be donated to another build, non-basher related. It's going to be an on-road build. So, and I got a combo that I don't ever see anybody using for this. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, excuse me. Pull these skirts. Don't just bash, blast. Pull the skirts out now. I'm actually just going to start taking all the screws out of the chassis. Start from the top and work my way to the bottom. I won't have a care in the world if they go back in the right spot. I'll make it my own. I mean, a lot of them only go in one spot, but yeah, I'm excited for this Mega Kraton. New battery trays too. That new body looks so nice. Just ripping screws out. Just ripping screws out. Battery trays are free, right? Some of this is still pit dirt from hanging out with Chef. I'm interested to see how bent this chassis is. Because I have a feeling this chassis is really bent and I just don't realize it. Especially with the condition that the pins that hold the center braces in are. Alright, ESC just fell out. So did the side skirt. Yep, I can't blame anybody but me for my brakes too, man. Who else is there to blame? You're the man behind the wheel. Ooh, that was a little chunky. That screw is completely broken. Nice. That one must have been in the transmission. And I am reusing the transmission, so that's going to be upsetting if I have to extract the screw. Pulling all these big guys. Oh, yeah, another broken screw. Damn. It's be not good. It's gonna be not good if I have a bunch of busted screws in that transmission. Right. Getting all the screw heads cleaned out. Hey, Todd, what's up, my man? What is up, Todd? Oh yeah, chassis for sure got a banana tour. It's the last screw. It's the last screw. All right. I don't even need a level to show how bent that is. This is a little concerning. What's that pile of aluminum for on the chassis? That's right. That's right, Foundry. I really want to know where that pile of aluminum came from. Okay. Good news is the two broken screws are in the motor mount, which I'm not reusing. I'm using the M2C motor mount, so. Stop dancing. So if you can see, where those broken screws are. That's getting all replaced with M2C. Transmission looks solid, but there's that little bit of, got that little bit of aluminum. Where's my finger? There it is. Got that little bit of aluminum there in the corner. I don't know what that's from. Oh. Hold on a minute, guys. The gimbal gave up. I gotta stop ordering Chinese garbage from TikTok shop. I gotta stop. Junk. All right. Pat my forehead. Where did that aluminum come from? That's blowing my mind. All right. So, like I said, all the electronics, chassis bent, maybe trans T shaved the aluminum. Yeah, I'm gonna look, but Bob's, if you look here, Bob, it's on the outside of the grease. Oh yeah, multiple jumps hybrid, and it 100% landed right on its roof. I was going for like a triple, and yeah. I don't know if you can see, this capacitor here is all dented. I don't know how he dented the capacitors on the ESC, but if there's a will, there's a way for me. That Gorilla Tape is no joke. I'm going to have to get a putty knife or a razor blade and get that off. Find out the hard way. That ain't gonna work. Maybe some heat. Maybe some heat. Leverage heat. I don't know. Something for a different day, right? Where'd the little tit go? There it is. A little tit in the bearing. It's gotta be, yeah. I wonder if it's from... Oh, I just found it. All right, I just found what was going on here. Let's look. I found where it came from. When I bent that drive shaft, it was running on the inside of the motor mount in that drive cup. So hopefully that center diff is still good. That drive cup looks a little roached. I'm still gonna run that drive cup though. Still gonna run that drive cup. Look at, that should all be square. It should all be square, and it ain't. It is not. All right, I gotta get into this. I gotta get this ESC off of here somehow. And all right, take this lid off. I got a new electronics box too. Like all the plastics are gonna be brand new. It was dirt cheap on Jenny's to buy all the new plastics, so that's what I did. Instead of trying to reuse stuff that I know I've probably stripped different screws in and out of. This ESC and receiver are going to the new build. Well, the new 5th scale on-road electric build. Whew. It is hot in here. That goes. And this is for the fans, so I want to leave the fans. It's actually pretty clean in that box. I'm surprised at how well that seal works. Then this lid has the ESC mounted onto it. And the new one came with an M2C ESC mount, so I'm excited to use that. I just ran with the factory Arma servo when I built this thing. And I just kind of kept it that way, right? I'm not like a big electronics buff. Never been. What did I just do? Did I just screw that up? Use some sort of moron KGM. I forgot how this goes together. What's that plastic piece do? I do know what that does. I just stripped it all out. Fire! She's glowing. Give that a minute to cool down. Maybe I can extract it that way. It's only plastic. The screwdriver was cherry red too, so let that cool down a little bit. Hopefully it'll move. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but it's like a plastic screw in there, and I gave it a little bit too much torque. I gave it the old KGM treatment. Man, it's really stuck in there. I just ruined it even more. I forgot how this comes out. Serenity now! I'll just break it till it comes out at this point and replace it. Buy an upgraded version. Can't be stuck if it's liquid. Could be backwards threads, I have no idea. What's up, Vance? It's gonna be liquid threads. I'll try and go righty-loosey with it. See what happens. Gruus Fraba. Gruus Fraba. That's coming. That's coming next, man. Gruus Fraba. Give myself a bottle of water. Thanks, Vance. I appreciate it. Hey, those are some nice carp you caught today, huh? Nice big old fat carp. The reverse thread. Thank you. That's why it pays off to do these live streams. I say it all the time. That little guy there. Nope. It was reverse thread. I appreciate you giving me the heads up. This is reusable now. I just made it a flat blade instead of a what you call it. Because all that does is protect the screw on the inside. It probably has more Loctite on it than you can imagine. That's the screwdriver I just heated the cherry hot. Dummy. All right, go nice and easy with that. Ah, yeah, I remember putting this one in with the servo saver spring. Yeah. Yep, I remember this. Pain in the arse this was, yeah. I remember getting this all together. But even this is all clean. Gaskets did their job. Put that all together so I know the way it came out. Hey, RC Adventures, what's up? You know what other Jack Nicholas movie I like is The one with oh crap, Morgan Freeman. That's his name. Bucket List. The Bucket List. Yeah. That was a good one. The guy was drinking that coffee. He had no idea it was like monkey poop or something. New servos coming. I got new servos for the build. The same one as this. Spectrum S905. This one's gonna go to the on-road electric build. Fit scale on-road electric. Same with this receiver. This Gorilla Tape ain't no joke, man. I gotta stop using this because it is permanent. It is permanent. Oh, I super glued that. Very permanent. Right, Todd. That's oh man. Man. I'm sweating like Snoop Dogg at a drug test right now. All right, we got under that tape finally. We got her out. We got her out. You know, the map gas probably didn't help either. Running the torch. Oh. At least this is coming off clean. Stuff is good stuff though. I gotta get more of it. This ESC and motor can all get archived over there. Future project. Saving it for a future project. It's the wrong pick. Oh, did I bend this one too? I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's getting the ESC off now. I like the clear Scotch roll, double-sided. No, this is... The one thing I like about the Gorilla Tape is it comes off clean. It doesn't leave any residue. Why is it so hot today? Hey, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thanks for checking me out. Thanks for subscribing. I think a lot of people don't realize I do RC because I don't have RC put in my name. I don't really advertise it like that. It's like a just for fun thing for me. You know what I'm saying? All right, ESC is ready to go for a future build. Oh, I can go over there. Now let's tackle this monstrosity. Oh, this motor is so heavy. No wonder why it bent this bracket. That should be square with the transmission. Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get these out without heat. And I don't know if I have a small butane torch anymore. I think, oh no, it's moving. I think I broke my Burns-O-Matic. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Remember, I was putting those little screws. I can go over there. I know, back to the 90s, man. Hey, then we complain when it snows, so whatever. Whatever. This heat sink, fan setup, everything going to the new build. Not the Mega Kraton build. I gotta specify that because I got 2 builds going at the same time, along with an 8th scale build. I don't think this slide's gonna come out because of how bent the bracket is. Son of a gun. I'm gonna have to pull. Gonna have to pull that out. Did I drop a driver bit? Oh. Even torches, man. I don't bother. Beer, a shade tree, and a fishing pole, man. Yeah. Glad I got that out. That was red Loctite. Do not want to ruin the gear. Do not want to ruin the gear. Or strip out a grub screw inside the gear. I do not want to do that. This was bent so much the motor's not even meshed with the spur gear anymore. But somehow it still has rotation. Really hope this motor shaft isn't bent for the future build. It's hard to bend an 8mm motor shaft. It's not. Motor shaft is good. 39 tooth Saga gear removed. All right. I'm just gonna leave this motor slide plate on here because it's not gonna come off with how bent the stock Arma plate is. and I'm just dropping stuff everywhere. Dropping stuff everywhere. One. Oh, that one white strip. Two. Do not want to strip that out. 3. Oh, it moved. Thank you. All right. Motor is free from the beast. That slide's still good. It's the motor mount that's bad. Yeah, I like sitting and just hanging out in the heat. Beer's good. Seltzers are refreshing. I find myself looking for like lighter, refreshing stuff in the summertime. Seltzers is one of them. I don't know why. I like to get white girl wasted on some White Claws. Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws. Huh. Awful lot of end play in that. This one's gonna live its rest of its days a leisurely life in a cushy on-road build. That 800 kV motor, hobby wing motor. Oh yeah, that's bent. Could be bent, I'm not sure. I'm guessing. Every single one of them pins had to be driven out like that. Transmission still feels really good though. No missing teeth on the center diff. Center diff looks tight, everything's rolling nice and smooth. It's not like I screwed anything up internally there. This is just threaded into plastic. It should move pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is going to get replaced with the nice M2C motor mount. I should go through all these diffs while I have it apart. It's later KGM's problem. Holy cow. Can you see that? It's supposed to be straight. Supposed to be straight. It ain't straight no more. Like Joe Exotic would say, you ain't that straight. Incredible. I really messed that piece up. That's a full send right there, guys. That's a full send. Got a full send over here. Side skirts, I can catalog those on the floor. I do want to get into this transmission a little bit. I'm gonna need a new bearing. Should probably put new bearings in all this stuff. Who am I kidding? That's not my style. Where's my water? I don't have the energy ever. I just make it look like I have the energy. Take this whole case apart and clean it up real good. There's all sorts of dirt in there from the pit with Chef. All sorts of dirt. Keep all these screws as one. This bearing, she looks tired. It's like a tired bearing. A lot of end play there. Hopefully there's no blown bearings on the inside. That would be unfortunate. That would make me upset. Crack this case open. All right. That bearing is okay on the inside of the case. Probably can't see too well. That's like a rubber spacer. Looks like it's been hot, but it's not. It's nothing that needs to be completely rebuilt. Center diff. Well, the 20 million's still tight in there. I think I'm just gonna leave it alone. I'll just tighten up the screws and leave it alone. Maybe it's loosening up a little bit, but I think it's fine. It's fine. I think it's fine. I'll just clean all this stuff up and re-grease it. Give the case a good scrub. Or just take it apart and rebuild it while I have it out would probably be the smartest thing to do. I don't know. I'm not one to make smart decisions. I'm really not. Oh, let's see. How do I want to catalog these parts so that they all stay together with Do I have any paper plates? Oh, my bag. All right. What do I want to grab here? You know what I have is a bunch of bags that I saved. I was saving every bag that I got from DDM. And I don't know what I did with them. Because I was taking them and then putting them in another bag so that I can reuse the little Ziploc bags and keep all parts and stuff in. Let me run in the house and get a sandwich bag. Be right back. I'll leave you with the sights of my bench. I'm back. I am back. I'm back. Blowing the diffs in my Kraton 8S. What's the trick on making them last? I don't know. I've never blown a diff in this. Knock on wood. Never blown the diff. All right. Get this all put in here. Center diff in a bag. Arma 8S transmission. Right. You guys want a sneak peek at what I'm putting in this? Mega Kraton. You guys want a sneak peek at the system? Two tree guys. They know what it is. I'm gonna go grab it. Stand by. Well, eventually it'll be 12S. I did get a 12S capable system, but it's not the 12S system I want now, right away. And I don't know if I'm actually going to run this system on 12S. I might. It all depends. Problem is I don't want to spend the money right now on the two 6S batteries. So got ourselves a so this was actually kind of a fluke with how I ordered this, but it's actually going to work out better this way. It's a Max 5 G2. Sorry for it being backwards because I'm watching the chat. Max 5 G2. It is a 12S capable system. 250 amp ESC. then for the motor, so let me explain to what happened. I ordered from A Main and I ordered the 800 kV. When I clicked checkout, it redirected me to PayPal. I filled out the PayPal form, paid with PayPal. And then when it redirected back to A Main, it completed the order with 650 kV. So we're gonna run this on 8S, 650 kV. It's 12S capable. I mean, whatever. This is great value RC over here, you know what I mean? We're running Clover Valley from Dollar General. Clover Valley RC over here. I just got to get it done, Just getting it done. Just getting it done. Know what's getting it done? This chassis. That used to be straight, used to be flat. Here, you can see it right from there too. Used to be flat. Now it's not. Look at that. Yeah, so talking with Todd and Chef and Big John and Chris and all them guys, we've all came to the conclusion that with how heavy it's going to be with all the aluminum M2C parts, that the best option is probably that low KV 650. Throw some gear at it. It'll have that nice bottom end grunt. M2C's got a mega outcast chassis too. So if anybody's looking to do this with an outcast instead of a kraton. But I think that the longer wheelbase will be better on 12S. Don't ask me why I'm doing this. Cleaning up this chassis. Just because it felt right, I don't know. You're like, oh, I'm just going to put it all back together. I don't want to do the build no more. Psych. I still can't believe how bent that is. It's crazy. The side skirts are bent too, man. Like this. I think I'm looking at this. I think the chassis braces were keeping me from realizing how bent this was. Can you see from the view I'm looking at? It's like dished in the middle and then bent. Nothing hit the truck. That's just from poor landing and bad wheel skills. It wasn't ran over. It was, that's all self-inflicted, man. This one definitely is, it's just, that's a good look at it. So it landed upside down, and then that's when that front end did its thing. But I mean, KGM style, man. KGM style. KGM's full send. Full send KGM RC. Just giving it the old full send. Nobody full sends it like me, right? That's a lie. Everybody full sends their stuff. I'm just over here doing cleaning on a bent chassis. I was so excited when I got this thing too. This Outcast. It almost feels sacrilegious for me to just tear it apart like this and have it donate its organs, right, RC Adventures? The Outcast organ donor. Front and rear sections, I don't even know where to begin on them. It'll just be me starting from the middle and working my way to the outside. All new plastics, all new arms. There's different aluminum parts that M2C included in the beefcake kit. Let me grab that beefcake kit. We'll go over that real quick. Clean this up a little bit. Brush all this stuff onto the floor. I can vacuum this later. I'm doing this, I can just feel all the sand and crap hitting me in the arm. I do have it on video somewhere. I gotta find it. I hope I didn't delete it. I gotta look. There was the one memory card and I hit the wrong button and I deleted a lot of stuff. And I hope I didn't delete it. So, for those who weren't here earlier, when I pulled this out for Kurt's, here's the beefcake, or this is the foundation kit. Right here, it's all stamped M2C Mega Kraton, and this is quite the stout chassis, if I do have to say so. It comes with, they extended the ends for the front upper chassis braces, the tubes, and a lengthened drive shaft because they made the front end longer by like a ½ an inch. And that's to accommodate the Max 4, was it the 560 kV? And then nice, beautiful M2C motor mount, and the accommodating or matching slide. Accommodating was not the right word. Oh, there's another one in here. So I had ordered one, and then one came with the kit, and then like a few weeks later I get another one in the mail, and I called them, and apparently when they were packing all the boxes they missed a few, but got one, and I called and I said, hey, I have one. And they're like, just keep it. So I got a couple of them. These I ordered for myself. These are gonna come with a kit, but these are the carbon fiber rear chip guards. So we're gonna run those. And then I'm hoping that these kind of stiffen up the rear arms, and we're going RPM all the way around with that. Comes with these pillow ball retainers. Those are all billet. It's the beefcake chassis. Comes with the little servo tit. I ordered this. This is a motor support. I want to see if this will fit on the Red Cat actually. So I ordered this to check to see if it fits on the Red Cat and for this chassis. Comes with this little the wrench for the pillow balls. Here's the ESC plate for the Max 5. Oh, what else is in here? These are for your bulkheads. Servo, or not servo, bell crank. This is a M2C bell crank. There's just so much good stuff in here. And then I had to order CVDs and a rear drive shaft, rear crate and drive shaft. These are the front and rear CVDs, but I already had, the rears were already M2C CVD shafts, so I had to get the ones for the front, and then I needed this one because the Outcast has a shorter rear axle than has a shorter rear drive shaft than the Kraton does. And then here's the other front hinge pin support and brace. That comes with the kit. This is for your center on your motor mount. And then they send out these valved and O-ring shock pistons. So these are cool. I'm excited for all this stuff, you know, it's new territory for me. Heavily upgraded RC like this. Well, I shouldn't say it like that. Heavily upgraded electric. I don't ever think of an Arma like, oh, I gotta give it the best of the best. Arma's just the brand that I take and go out with it and not have a care in the world and buy some cheap parts when I'm done. But really giving it the biscuits here, right? Giving it some good stuff. But bend it back with a jack, I should. Or just hang it on the wall. I'll eventually get another Outcast. Kraton bodies up there in the box. And a brand new EXP Kraton body. Good spot for that. What did I get for that? Where did I put that? Gotta find where I put the stuff I ordered. Oh, I hope I didn't throw it out. It was like, it's called dragon skin or lizard skin or something. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if that got thrown out. I gotta look for it. It's gotta be in the house somewhere in an envelope. Gotta look for it later. It's called Dragon Skin. It's instead of doing the shoe glue and the drywall tape, it's a adhesive backed, like a sticker. I forgot who makes it, but I wanted to try it out with this Kraton body because these Kraton bodies cost so much money. All right, it's hot. I'm running out of breath. Short on breath. Appreciate you guys stopping out. Shout out to Hybrid being the first channel member. It's crazy. Never thought I'd make it to anywhere near where I'm at now on YouTube. Just a dude sitting alone in his shop babbling, right? But all right, guys, I gotta go. It's hot. I gotta get in the air conditioning. Get some fluids in me. Catch you on the next one. Thanks for stopping by tonight.